Hey y'all, I got a quick message for y'all today, man. So without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe because it's going to be posted on my YouTube and on all my social media platforms as well. But let's get it, man. In James 1 verse 19 KJV, it says, "Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath." What does this mean? This mean, y'all, that God wants us to be more of listeners, that he wants us to be more of speakers. And the reason why God wants us to do that, y'all, because when you are a listener, bro, not only does that make people like you more because you listen to them and you don't just speak over them all the time, you actually listen. But on top of that, let me give you our example. Let's say there's two people arguing, right? Right? And you just happen to just pop in and you see this person yelling at this person's crying, right? And let's say you just started going off at that person. You don't try to hear both sides of the story. You just start going off on that person, right? Because you're quick to hear instead of quick to listen, right? Then what's going to happen is that you don't know that this person just, you know what I'm saying, did this person down bad, and you didn't even know that because you didn't want to hear both sides of the story because you was quick to speak instead of quick to listen. You get what I'm saying? That's why God, y'all, he wants us to be listeners. He wants us to listen to what people are saying. But let's say, for instance, you instead listen to both sides of the story, you discerned what's happening, and then you talk to them and you know what I'm saying, do your thing. That's why God, y'all, he wants to be more of listeners than just speak all the time. And not only does that not come with human and human interactions, that also comes with you and God too. God wants you to listen to him, y'all, more than just speaking all the time. Just, God, I want this. God, I want that. God, I want this. God, I want that. How about you sit down, try to listen to what God is trying to tell you and do what he tells you to do. And let him actually work in your life. Y'all, it is so important, man, to be more of a listener than it is a speaker. To be more of a listener than you just immediately when something happens, you just want to act. Because the reason why, y'all, it's important to listen, because when you're a listener, you are able to understand more and you are able to discern better and you are able to make decisions more easier when it comes to the things you say and do, because you listen to what's going around you and you also listen when people are speaking to you. That's why it's so important, y'all, not to just always act off of impulse. That's why God also says to be slow to wrath. Stop acting off of impulse all the time. Pause and really think before you act, before you do something. I'm telling y'all, that takes you a long way in life, because before I gave my life to God, I used to be a very impulsive person. I used to get angry over, I'm talking about even small things. Like, even if I'm joking around with a friend, if he says this small little joke to me, I'll just get mad and want to fight. Like, I'm telling y'all, I used to be a very angry person. I used to act off of impulse all the time. But when I gave my life to God and I've been actively practicing, taking my time to try to really listen to what people are saying to me and what God is saying to me and actually pause before I act on something, I have literally changed like tremendously when it came to acting off of impulse. And I want you guys to do the same thing. I don't want you guys to always act off of impulse and just make a decision quick without taking your time. And now you're in a worse state than you were before, or you made a decision to jump into this door that was opened that God didn't want you to go through, but because you ain't take your time to listen to what he's telling you, you just went and made that decision and did it. And now your relationship with God is downfalling, or, you know what I'm saying, just something bad happened to you because you ain't listening to what God was telling you. Y'all, it is very important, man, to listen to people. And it's crazy, y'all, because y'all don't understand. A lot of people love it when you listen to them more when you just speak all the time. Because there's been times, y'all, where I just kept speaking to somebody instead of listening what they were saying. They told me straight up, like, man, I just wanted you to listen, bro. I didn't want you to continue just to speak all the time. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying this to you guys to help y'all understand, bro, that it's so important to be more of a listener than it is to be a speaker all the time, man. Because some people, y'all, in this world, they just want to be listened to, bro. That's facts, man. Some people just want to be listened to. And there's a higher, and y'all, I'm telling y'all, the people who listen more, those are people who make smarter decisions. And those are people love to go to when it comes to seeking comfort, bro. Because they're a listener. They don't just always speak all the time. They listen, they try to understand where you're coming from, and then they speak. So I just want to say that to you guys. I hope this helps somebody out. God bless y'all. Y'all stay safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe and just continue to practice this. You're not going to be perfect at it, but the more you practice doing this, the better it's going to be. So, yeah, God bless y'all. Y'all stay safe.